Having trouble selling your waste carbon fines at a profit? Are you worried about chain of custody? We can solve these problems and generate significant increased revenue for your operation. Your carbon fine stockpile is a very valuable resource, but to unlock its value, it must be ashed, and until now, there has been no equipment to do this which is suitable for installation at the mine site. Carbon fines and used carbon are typically very high in mercury, which makes disposal difficult and costly. KCA Associates has now developed the KCA Carbon Converter furnace system, which allows you to turn your carbon fines and used carbon into a product you can leach or smelt directly to produce a gold-silver bullion. The KCA Carbon Converter can economically ash between 250 and 500 kilograms of used carbon or carbon fines per day. Mercury and other volatiles are collected, and final mercury emissions meet emission standards of every U.S. state and foreign country. Here's how it works. Carbon fines are conveniently loaded into the feed hopper. An automated conveyor then transfers the material to the top of the furnace, where it is continuously and evenly distributed over a thin bed of silica sand. Hot air from an overhead flame is pulled down through the carbon. Excess water is evaporated and the carbon begins to ash. Two interchangeable bottom sections of the furnace allow for semi-continuous operation. Carbon is continuously burned in the furnace until the level of accumulated ash alerts the operator to exchange bottom sections for the next ashing cycle. The semi-continuous batch system is easily operated by one person through a sophisticated PLC interface. Furnace preparation between ash cycles is made easy through the use of a specialized high-temperature ash vacuum, and silica sand replacement is completed in minutes. The carbon ash collected in the vacuum is then easily removed for gold and silver recovery. Carbon can be burned in commercial incinerators or rotary kilns, but with these designs, the fine carbon ash blows out of the furnace with the flue gas and is lost or collected in a manner that is difficult to handle. Often, contaminants such as mercury recondense in the ash, so the ash cannot be further processed. But in the KCA Carbon Converter, the carbon ash stays in the furnace while the volatiles and dirty gases are removed. The hot exhaust gas goes through a series of two Venturi water scrubbers, using water at ambient temperature to remove the bulk of volatiles, including most of the mercury. Mercury is collected in a conical sump below each scrubber. Water for this stage is process solution, flowing into the system and discharging back into the leaching process. As a final polishing step, the cooled exhaust gas passes through a tank filled with sulfur-impregnated carbon to remove any trace amounts of mercury from the exhaust gas stream. Once the ashing cycle is complete, the ash, which has been roasted at high temperature, has no mercury remaining. Safety interlocks, automated valves, and monitors all play an integral role in keeping personnel and equipment safe from harm. The entire apparatus is mounted on a containment base designed for easy cleaning after operation or in the event of a spill. High-quality materials of construction ensure that the furnace will operate for a long time without major service or corrosion, regardless of the impurities on the carbon. The KCA Carbon Converter, a sophisticated and well-designed solution to your carbon fines problem. A simple design with a very fast payback. Created by KCA Associates with over 40 years of experience in the gold industry.